for a minute because I'm not going to even be before you long. But you know what I thought about? I came down just to give the word to the pastor. But I thought yesterday God told me to tell people. And I got sick when I came in here this morning. Pastor, I was kind of quiet because I was sick. And my stomach was hurting and I was feeling bad. And I said, God, I told him, go thank God for my sister. It's my aunt. She lives in Atlanta. God told me it was stress because the people are under stress. Everybody dressed up and looking good. But you know what? It's a lie. This is just a makeup covering up some things. It's some deliverance need. Now the pastor don't preach deliverance. But you know what? It's fear that's gripping the heart. You know why I know that? Because you know what the Lord told me? What I gave to you was for you. But this is what they need to know. Sometimes we got to encourage ourselves in the Lord. You don't did all you don't did. But now I got to build it up from the inside of me to know if God said it, He's going to do it. You can preach all day long. As soon as you walk out the door, the enemy don't grab you. But you know what I thought about? Why did David have to encourage himself in the Lord? Because the situation that looked so terrible. And then when it looked so terrible, you know, people will be with you when you're looking good. But you know what? They were going to kill David. They were going to stone him because it looked like the enemy had came in and destroyed some things. God told me to tell y'all, a promise is a promise. Everything He said He was going to do, He's going to do it. And you know what I thought about? A covenant. God is a covenant God. He don't break His promises. You know, David, he made a promise with Jonathan. And when he made that promise, I was in the bathroom this morning. I told me, I said, God, I got to go in here and get a little quick word. I ain't going to whoop and holler. I ain't feeling that. The preacher don't did what she had to do. But it's a word I want to give you. Encourage yourself in the Lord. But knowing that a promise is a promise. The grandson to Jonathan, he was down in Lodebar. You know, they said that the nurse had dropped him as a baby. There's some things that's been dropped in your life. It seemed like, let me tell you something, when you dress and you looking good and you look like you on your way and you got a good job, you got a husband, you got a church, but the minute things go wrong in your life, people will drop you. People will forget you. Let me tell you what happened to this baby. He had a nurse. The nurse dropped him. It's like a dog. You get a dog and everybody love that dog. You saw me tell the dog on court the other day, the arm was all broke up. Nobody don't want a wounded dog, an ugly dog. They'll get rid of that dog, take it to the pound. And that's sometimes how folk will do you. When the little boy got dropped, he was kind of afflicted in his mind, situated. But I believe sometimes the enemy will cause us to drop our blessing. So, okay, he was dropped. And when he was dropped, they gave him to the nurse and they took him on down to Lodebar. If you ever look up Lodebar, it's a cold and desolate place. When you go to Lodebar, you're there, they don't forget you. People will throw you in Lodebar. It's like a blessing. I come and prophesy to you that God's going to change it and turn it around. You don't come out in a week, they'll forget about you. If you don't come out in an hour, they'll forget about you. People will forget your word. They'll forget you in Lodebar. The little boy was in Lodebar, but I got a word for you. A promise is a promise. God is not slack concerning any of His promises. Even when it looks like it ain't going to come to pass. Even if it's been 10 years, if He said it, no, He's not doing it. Some things we don't know how He's going to do it. We just know that He's able and He's going to do it. Well, they said that, this was the word I got this morning in the bathroom. Is there anybody in the house? Is there anybody in here that want to be blessed? Can stand to be blessed? I came all the way from Brunswick and say, is it anybody? I could just decree and declare that your blessing is on the way. That your blessing is on the way. Is there anybody to stand a word from God in that? Pastor, this is what they said. When he said, Zibba said, well, he said, is there anybody in the house of Jonathan that could be blessed? They don't forgot that child was way back in Lodebar. You know, sometimes you've been in a situation so long, people forget where you at. They forget that they left you down in Egypt. They forget what they done told you. But they say, well, I think, watch this in there, watch this in there. They say, I think he got a grandson. See, God said, for your seed and your seed and your seed and your seed. A generation. They say, well, I think the boy back there, this is how some of us is. The boy, I ain't gonna do much. They say, I think there's a child back there. His name is, how you say it, Pastor? You all good in the word. Mashibashab or something. Mashib, you know I can't say that word right. Still can't get it right. Anyway, watch this in there. Watch this here. Watch this here. They say, yeah. But he all scared up because he's thinking, what this man of God wants, because God will take, he'll take the righteous to bless you, and they don't know why they're blessing you. Sometimes people blessing you, and they don't know why they're blessing you. So they sent for him. Now, I'm going to told you he can be messed up. Here we are. Some of us, we got bills that's crippling us. We got husbands that's crippling us. We got friends that's crippling us. We got bosses that's crippling us. See, he was crippling. Some of us are crippled from things. This man was crippled because his blessing dropped him. Because you know, he was supposed to be up where we at. He was supposed to be doing some things, but there was some things dropped him. So he had come broke up and home. He came from the back of the line. It's okay, you may be broke, but from the back of the line to the front. And like you said, Pastor, come on, baby, don't cry. Let me tell you something. I'm going to do this thing right here for you. There's some folks that's in your way, like God said. This well here got your name on it. And there's some people that stood in your way. Move. Come on, hold on, come on. Move. 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 I may be crippled, but I'm coming. I may be crippled, but I'm coming. The man said, I'm a nurse, but I'm coming. My bills may be due, but I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't know why the king called. I hope he ain't trying to kill me. But God said, I'll bless those that bless you. So he got there, baby. He crippled and all. He crippled and all. And he said, come here. Now he told him, he said, come here. You ain't got to eat the crumbs no more that fall from the table. Because I told God to do something for you. You know, just because you thought it good to bless me, you don't never know. See, the reason why he's getting this promise is because his daddy was a blessing to the man of God. See, sometimes you may not see it, but your children will see it. So he said, you know, it looked like things was bad. It looked like I wasn't ever going to come up out of Lodi Bar. Even though the enemy forgot me. He said,